Hey everyone, welcome to another transformation video. This is the MP-49 Black Convoy. The new masterpiece figure. I'm going to go ahead and transform him from truck to robot and back because I never did a proper transformation for MP-44 apparently. I just did the one thing. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first is you want to go ahead and take the mirrors and fold them against the sides like that. And then right here, there's a little notch here. You want to take your fingernail or something in there and take the panel here and fold that all out. And right here, there's a hinge. You just fold that out there. Do the same on this side. Fold that all out. And again, there's a hinge here. Fold that all out there. So you want to go ahead and flatten this down. Rotate that whole thing down right here. Take this panel and fold it up against the back like this. Actually before you do that, take this and then take the little fake gas can thing and move it there, then fold that all up like so, and then take this part and rotate it inward like so, and fold it all back like so, and fold that in right there. Same thing on this side. Move that all down, fold that part against, take the gas can and rotate it up. Fold this back, rotate this one in, fold that up, and rotate this all down like so. You can take this whole section, the back section here, and split it away from each other and untab it from the back here and split this out right here. Split that out right here as well. I'm just going to go ahead and focus on, actually I'm going to put that back and focus on one leg at a time. So right here you want to take this piece right here and rotate that up like so. Rotate this down right there. Take this piece, take the little trailer hitch and rotate it inward. Move this up. And this makes things a little easier for me. And just move this foot down, move this up a bit. And then I find this is where you can go ahead and rotate this whole thing around. Like so. And then rotate this part forward, and then move this down, rotate it, and then peg it into the side. You can take this piece and then you want to extend the leg out like so. Move this piece up right here. Make sure it's not getting caught on anything. Move this up like that. Take this piece right here and unfold it. Midway through the fold, you want to take this little tiny piece right here and rotate it like that. And then fold all the way out and just tab into the side of the knee right here. Go ahead and move this down. Move the foot back down like this and then unfold that. And then take this, move it up, rotate this back and move that back like that. Take this whole chunk of material and bring it in, tabs in back here, and in the front here. Give it a nice little squeeze. Then take this part and make sure to fold it in and make sure there's a little tiny tab here that goes in this little notch here. Make sure that lines up nice right there. And that's one leg done. Do the same thing on this side. Unfold that. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this piece. On mine, this one's very stiff. Rotate this piece up like that. Rotate this down. Rotate this part down as well. Take this trailer hitch. Rotate it around and move this up. And that's probably a good idea to go ahead and unfold the leg right here. Move the foot out of the way and bring this up so you can rotate this all around. Rotate this down and rotate this around. Move this panel and move it in. Then collapse that. Finish moving this up. Move that all the way up and move that up as well. Bring the toe back up. Unfold that. Unfold that. Move that. Rotate that. Bring it up. Inside the panel. Okay. So move that up. And then this part right here. This part is the part you want to go ahead and rotate like that. Then bring this rest of the way up and tab it into the side. Then you can bring this up and tab it into the leg, or bring it into the leg. And again, on mine, sometimes a bit stubborn. Stuff's getting caught. And just bring it in, tab it in on the top right here, and tab it in right here as well. Being a bit stubborn again. There we go. Tab that all in, tab that in, tab that all in, and then bring this down and tab it in like there. There you go. That's both legs done. Go ahead and rotate those forward. That. Bring those down. Bring this whole thing down. It's multiple hinges. Just hinge that down and then hinge that down. Bring the side skirts down. That's pretty much the entire lower body done. I'm going to go ahead and raise this up. And I want to go ahead and take this upper middle part on the roof and just lift that up. Take the arms and move them out like this. I'm going to go ahead and also probably take this piece and move it down like that. Take the whole front section, except for the windows, and untab and everything and bring it out like that. Fold the outside of the bumpers inward like this. Take the outside of the truck panel and also fold them in. Bring these down, bring this up, I should say. Bring the bumper up like that. Take these panels and fold them up like this. And you got about half the backpack ready to go. You go ahead and take these panels and move them up like that. You can also open these windows, and then you can start bringing the whole head out and everything, and also angle the arms out like that. And then you can go ahead and untab right down here. There's a little tab. Untap that from the bottom. Untap that from the bottom. So you can then go ahead and start rotating the rest of the way. Bring this up further. Yeah, okay, that's right. I want to do this in order right here. These parts right here, you want to go ahead and this part you want to go ahead and untab it from the bottom right here a little bit. Take this wheel, slide it down, start moving it up and rotating this piece up as well. Make sure you have enough clearance to do so. And rotate it just off a bit so the wheel can go all the way in, and then rotate the rest of the way and collapse that up like that. So again, slide the wheel back, move this, so we're moving it back and rotating this up at the same time. Take this and then slide it up. Move that the rest of the way up a little bit. Take this and move it down and flatten that out like that. And start going ahead and moving up a little bit. And then you can go ahead, then you'll have enough room to rotate the rest of this all the way through. And then when you do so, you want to go ahead and take these panels right here and move them up. This panel, move it up. Take this panel right here in front of his head and bring it down, click into place. Make sure that's even with those panels, and that means that this piece is rotated as much as so it should be. You can go ahead and rotate the windows full 180 right there. Full 180. Finish, bring the sides up like so. Bring this up, make sure it goes all the way through like that. Feed this in, feed that in, and then hope it doesn't fall while I try to adjust the camera some more. And then you can go ahead and close the windows up like that. Close them up, and there you go. That part's done. Finish bringing the backpack through, and make sure to feed that as far through as you can. And this will lift the head up. There's a little platform here, lift the head up. This will clip over the little thing right there, and then you can bring the head down over and should click into place. Very soft click on this one. And this part, you want to open this panel up. You want to open that panel up and bring it up right here on this hinge. And then this part, I'm going to bend this forward and this forward. And it'll click. And then bring this all up. And there's this little point. Yeah, you got to bring it past that. Bring this up and tie that in place. Bring this all down. And then give it a good squeeze to bring it down. And you're most of the way there. Now the arms, you want to go ahead and right here on the bicep, I want to slide that out like that. Put this panel up, rotate the smokestacks backwards like that. Want to take this panel and bring it out, fold it around, and then when you're doing so, push the fist through, bring it around and tap it on this side. This panel, you want to open that up and just rotate it up. Rotate the fist around, bring that up like that. And that, you then just take these panels and all this and just push the arm in. Same thing on this side. Go ahead and slide that down. Take this panel and close that up. Move the smokestack backwards. Go ahead and rotate that forward. Take this panel and untap it and move it around and push the fist through. Rotate the fist around. Tab this in on this side. Then open that panel up and bring it up and tab it in place here. And then collapse the arm into the chest. And there you go. There's the full thing done. And now you got to take him back to robot or to truck mode. Not robot mode. He's in robot mode. But yeah, pretty much the same thing, reverse for the most part. Some minor differences here. And again, you want to go ahead and pull the arm out on that and move it out like that. You go ahead and take this panel and move it down. Close that hinge up or that panel up. Take this, rotate the fist around, bring the fist and put in that cavity. Bring this all the way back like this. Rotate inward. Take the smokestack and move it forward. Open up this panel right here. There's a little tab on the back of it so you can, get it with your fingernail and then just slide it up into the shoulder once it's all lined up. Like that. And there you go. It's one arm taken care of. Just leave it out like that for now. Again, take the side and bottom panels on this forearm and bring them down, fold that up, rotate the fist around 180, rotate it in and move this panel around like so. Again, take this panel, move it down, and move this all out. Rotate that around, move the smokestack forward, and slide that up into the shoulder. And there you go. That's the arms done. Back here, you want to go ahead and take this backpack and untab it. This panel right here, move that down. Then you can also just lift this whole thing up a bit. Start unclipping this. Mind this one's a bit of, in my copy, this is a bit of a pain. You go unclip all that. So it's ready to go for starting to rotate it back forward. So then you can go ahead and open this back up. And finish moving this and move this down past this point so you can move this all down. Go ahead and take the matrix chamber and the grill and everything, move that all down. Like so. Take this panel and move it back up. Take the side panels and move them down a bit, out of the way. So you can go ahead and rotate the windows back around. Move these panels back down. Like that. Then go ahead and start rotating this all back around. Make sure the head's in the right place so it's actually fits through. And the head will just be nice and snug in there. You want to bring this down. You want to take this panel, slide it out, and start rotating backwards. And as you're doing so, rotate the wheel back around, so, and slide it back up. And bring this all the way back down. Again, same on this side. Move this panel, slide this panel forward. Slide this panel forward. Like that, and start rotating down. And as you're doing so, rotate the wheel around, slide it up on the tab. There you go. Bring those together. Move that hook. Actually, you don't want to bring them together yet. You want to move that hook up and move this, fold that up right there and fold it up here. So then you can go ahead and move these forward and then tab that in, then bring the whole assembly down like that. Make sure that's all that, and then you can bring this and tab this in on the bottom right here. And there you go. Then you can finish bringing this all forward. This whole piece right here forward. Make sure it's all out of the way. Go ahead and collapse those panels. Fold them back down. Fold this back. Fold this back. Fold the bumper pieces back. Close up the windows too before you actually fully collapse it. Fold the windows in. That, and then fully collapse it. I was doing the wrong order to make it harder for myself. And fully collapse that against. Make sure that all notches in properly. There's little notches there. Bring these little things down like that. Bring this down. Bring this back and tab it in the back. And close that up, like so. And then bring the arms back down and into the sides. Into the side. And make sure it's all lined up properly if it's getting caught on something. And make sure these panels are all lined up and everything as well. And there you go, that's pretty much the front of the truck done. You go ahead and take these side skirts and move them back around like that. Take this panel and move that forward and fold it up like that. Take these skirts and move them up. And there you go, you can start moving the legs back because you gotta go ahead and transform the whole thing again. Big thing here, yeah, first is take this panel and move it out. Untab this from the top, and again, it goes in there pretty good, and move it down to the side, like so. Go ahead and move that out so you can untab that, rotate this piece forward, and then rotate the whole thing around right here, like move right here, and then this whole thing rotates like so. You take the heel piece and move it forward and open that up and close it up, and take this piece and take this piece right here and close that up. Move that foot back. You can collapse this all back like so, and there's a little tab in there for this to go into. Then you take this piece right here. It's a really stubborn piece. This piece right here, and fold that up. So I'll take this and rotate this piece out and this piece in the fake gas tank back like that. And here you want to take this piece and move it back and down, move this out like that. Take this panel, fold back down, and take this little panel and collapse it back up and tab it to the side, and then collapse the leg back up into the side right here, and then you can go ahead and move this all in and tab it all in right there, and there you go. that's one side of the truck done. Same thing on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up, untab that, and hopefully not make anything go bad. Open that up, move this foot out of the way. Yeah, move that up. Yeah, and this is only just to make it a little easier to rotate this stuff around, honestly. So then go ahead and take that gas tank, move that, rotate this piece right here. Rotate this all around. Rotate that. This piece will rotate up as well. It's in place. We can rotate around like so. Take this piece and fold it back down. Again, this one of mine is again very, very stiff. This one hinge. A little worried about the plastic breaking before the hinge, it folds. I take this and rotate that up. Take the heel and move that down. Rotate that out and collapse that against the toe. Move that all up. Move this down. And move that heel piece back. Make sure so you can actually properly tab that in, and then all that stuff right there. Move this down and rotate the trailer hitch back around. Bring that down. Make sure this is all lined up. Take this and untab it and fold it down and collapse that piece down and fold it up and tab it into the side. Then collapse the leg in. So bring this in and bring that up and bring the gas tank back like so. And bring it all in. And then wonder why it's not tabbing in properly. Right. And bring this all together. Tabs together right here, including the hitch. Tab that all together and bring it up so that it tabs in the back right there. Wonder why this isn't. There we go. Well, that's what it was. That was just slight out of alignment, but all right. There we go. That's all tabbed in together. Yep. And unfold this. Unfold that. Bring this back down. I'll bring that down. Bring this panel. Bring that in. Unfold the side of the cab. Make sure to fold it like this and then that hinge. Otherwise, it gets caught. And bring this gas tank back like that. Then move this all up. That's one side done. Same thing on this side. Move that up, out. Rotate it around. Move this panel down. Move this panel further forward. Get this all lined up. Take this and fold it. There, fold that, and then fold it right there. And of course, the final steps. Move this forward and make sure it's all lined up. Make sure this panel goes behind these panels. Right there. Make sure that panel goes behind these panels. Fold this all up. Line it all up and try to get it all nice and squeezed in properly. Tab it all in. Tab that in, tab it in. Tab this in up here. Wonder why something's wrong. And yeah, get it all tabbed in. Like that. Tabbed in on that side, and then bring it all forward on this side as well. And again, behind these get that panel behind these panels. And tab it in all here. Like give it a nice squeeze so it, you know, all lines up. I found that this one actually, you know, all tab in properly if you give it nice squeezes. Yeah, give it all a nice squeeze. Make sure it's all properly lined up. Then finally, pull the mirrors out. And there you go. He's back in truck mode. Yep, it's a complicated transformation, and there's some parts where, like you probably noticed, stuff was getting caught on other stuff, but for the most part, it's doable, and I don't think it's actually that bad. There is an elegance to it, so there you go. I hope that was easy to see. I hope that, you know, the fact it was black didn't completely wash out all details. You couldn't see anything, but we'll find out, won't we? Yep, that's the transformation, and I hope you stick around for a review of MP-49.